It's a feeling many of us know all too well. Alone in a quiet house, shadows flicker, and a sudden creak from upstairs makes your heart race. You tell yourself it's just the house settling, but then a chill sweeps through you, raising goosebumps. Out of the corner of your eye, a shadow darts by, gone when you look directly. Was it just a trick of the light, or something more? The feeling of being watched creeps in, primal and unshakable, even when you see nothing. These moments blur the line between reality and imagination, leaving us unsettled. They're so universal that they've become part of our shared culture, fuel for ghost stories and late-night fears. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, these experiences tap into our deepest fear of the unknown. They keep us asking, are ghosts real, or is it just our minds playing tricks? Belief in ghosts is ancient and global. From Mesopotamian rituals to Egyptian soul lore, spirits have shaped how we understand life and death. Every culture imagines ghosts differently. Japan's vengeful yurei, Victorian England's mournful specters, or indigenous ancestors offering guidance. Sometimes, spirits are feared, other times, they're revered. These stories reflect our hopes, anxieties, and the need to connect with those we've lost. Whether it's a hungry ghost in China or La Llorona in Mexico, the theme is the same. Something of us lingers on. Our fascination with ghosts is really about grappling with mortality, memory, and love. It's a story humanity has told since the dawn of time. Our brains are survival machines, not perfect recorders. Pattern recognition keeps us safe. Better to see a threat that isn't there than miss a real one. That's why we see faces in clouds or figures in shadows, pareidolia at work. In creepy places, our brains go into overdrive, turning ambiguous sights and sounds into imagined threats. Fear heightens our senses, creating a feedback loop. Every creak or flutter becomes a potential ghost. The ghost isn't out there, it's a product of our hyper-alert minds. Our ancient instincts fill in the blanks with the most plausible threat, even if it's just a shadow. There's no saber-toothed tiger in the wardrobe, but our brains don't know that. Darkness, strange noises, and unease trigger our primal responses. In modern times, that threat often takes the form of a ghost. The chill down your spine? It's your body preparing to run, not a spirit passing through. One of the most terrifying hauntings is actually sleep paralysis. You wake up, unable to move, trapped between sleep and wakefulness. Hallucinations are common, a crushing weight on your chest, shadowy figures, sinister whispers. For centuries these were blamed on demons, or witches, like the old hag, or Japan's kanashibari. But science explains it. Your mind wakes before your body, and dream imagery bleeds into reality. The pressure is just paralysis and panicked breathing. The visions are hypnagogic hallucinations. These experiences are universal, not supernatural. Understanding the science doesn't make them less frightening, but it does demystify them. What feels like a ghostly attack is really a harmless glitch in the brain's sleep cycle. Sometimes the scariest hauntings come from within. Our brains don't just record reality, they shape it, especially when it comes to the supernatural. If you're told a place is haunted, you're primed to interpret every creak or chill as evidence of a ghost. Scientific studies show that expectation alone can make people experience paranormal sensations. In groups, this effect multiplies, one gasp, and everyone's on edge, ready to believe. Social contagion turns minor noises into shared ghostly encounters. Certain places, old castles, graveyards, are set pieces for hauntings, thanks to cultural conditioning. Horror movies and stories teach us where to expect ghosts, and our minds fill in the rest. When we step into these spaces, we're stepping into a narrative, not just a building. Our brains are eager to play their part, conjuring ghosts from suggestion and expectation. The haunting is often in the story we bring with us. Sometimes, belief is the most powerful ghost of all. Sometimes, hauntings have a physical cause, like infrasound. Infrasound is a low-frequency vibration below human hearing, but our bodies can sense it. It can trigger anxiety, dread, and even visual hallucinations. Researcher Vic Tandy discovered that a haunted lab was filled with infrasound from a fan, causing eerie sensations and ghostly visions. Once the fan was turned off, the haunting stopped. Infrasound can come from storms, machinery, or even wind in old buildings. These vibrations can make certain places feel perpetually haunted. The ghost isn't supernatural, it's a physical phenomenon our senses misinterpret. Sometimes the scariest things are real, but invisible. The environment can play tricks on us, no spirits required. Another invisible culprit behind hauntings is carbon monoxide. This odorless gas can cause headaches, confusion, and vivid hallucinations, classic ghost symptoms. A famous case, a family plagued by hauntings discovered a faulty furnace leaking CO. Fixing it ended the paranormal events. Electromagnetic fields, EMFs, are another suspect. High or fluctuating EMFs can affect the brain, causing sensations of a presence or strange visions. Many haunted places have unusual EMFs from wiring or electronics. Ghost hunters use EMF meters, but the science is still debated. Whether it's CO or EMFs, physical causes often explain hauntings better than spirits. Before blaming ghosts, check for environmental hazards. Sometimes the scariest thing in the house is a faulty appliance. When we look at the evidence, most ghostly encounters have rational explanations. Our brains are wired to see patterns and threats, especially in the dark or unfamiliar places. Sleep paralysis, suggestion, infrasound, carbon monoxide, and EMFs all create experiences we interpret as supernatural. The haunting is often a feature of our minds or environment, not a trapped spirit. Science gives us tools to investigate and understand these strange events. That doesn't mean every experience is imagined, but it does offer a rational framework. Before calling something paranormal, we should rule out the perfectly normal, no matter how strange. Sometimes the real mystery is how our minds work. After exploring the tricks of the mind and the environment, it's clear most ghost stories have natural roots. Science explains why we see figures in the dark or feel watched in empty rooms. Still, some stories defy easy explanation, keeping the mystery alive. Maybe it's human nature to leave room for the unknown, a sliver of what if. The real question isn't whether ghosts exist, but what our experiences reveal about ourselves. Next time you sense a presence, ask, is it from outside or inside your mind? Understanding these factors empowers us to separate fact from feeling. Sometimes, the most fascinating ghost is the one within ourselves.